in your book Conquer Fear, and I've got it on my my iPad here, so
Yay.
you know, it it touched so many different spots emotionally, mentally, even to the point where you kind of get that shiver up your spine
Yeah,
from
good.
just reading the word, saying "wow." And there were, we actually hit just about over 35 questions that we wrote down before we even hit the 50th page of the book. So
That's a good
we've,
thing.
yeah, it is, because I mean it's just, these are just thoughts, feelings, concepts that we really need to explore. And in your introduction, you discuss that our biggest fears are that of failing, but also succeeding, and that was, what a phenomenal concept. That everybody usually looks at the fear of failing, but also the fear of succeeding. Can you discuss both of these in depth? So let's start with the fear of failing.
Yeah, fear of failing. I mean, it's a real fear. It's a fear of really putting yourself out there after you've been hurt, possibly after you've experienced rejection, putting yourself out there consistently, persistently, with that fear of rejection or that fear of failure. It's real. It's a real fear. It can paralyze us. So in my book, Conquer Fear, it's one of the main conversations that we need to take a look at. And what of our beliefs, our core beliefs about failure? Because if we create this core belief about failure, that failure means I'm bad, failure means I'm not good enough, failure means I haven't perfected this, when failure doesn't mean those things at all, does it? Because you and I both know, anyone who's created success in their lives or their business, they know that failure is just a stepping stone. It is a step in the process, in the journey of creating success. But we don't believe that in our mindset. Most people have limiting beliefs and paralyzing fear around failure because of the meaning that they give it. Failure means I'm not good enough. Failure means I'm not doing the right thing. Failure means I'm not worth it. So all those meanings, I call them connotations. All the connotations that we have about failure, it's all made up because it's not real. It's not truth. So how we overcome that fear of failure is we tell the truth about what failure is, and then we change our perception about it so that we can actually embrace it, acknowledge it, celebrate it as part of our journey to success.